Well, hello there. Once again, this is Pastor J.D. Hatfield of the Riverside Christian Fellowship in Hernando, Florida. As always, you can find us on the web at voiceofvision.org. Genesis 39 tells the story of Joseph and Potiphar's wife, and in verse 12 it says, "She caught him by his garment, saying, 'Lie with me.' But he left his garment in her hand and fled and got out of the house." I want to talk to you today about letting the garment go in your own life, because sometimes that's what you got to do. You're worried about your reputation and other things and getting vengeance maybe, or defending your honor and all of these things, and sometimes you just got to let it go. Sometimes we'll never be validated, justified, or recognized as being right by anyone but God. I know that's so hard. That's why I want to teach this lesson. I've been learning this lesson over and over again. Scriptures depict many righteous men and women being falsely accused. Sometimes they are vindicated, and sometimes, from an earthly perspective, they're not. Consider Joseph. Potiphar's wife had accused him, but he was innocent. We know that. Yet she had his garment. And he'd probably been seen running away naked through the palace. She was royalty and he was a slave. It would be her word against his. So there was a claim by a more credible person who had reputation. There was the physical evidence and probably other personal witnesses to his fleeing the scene of the supposed crime as she's yelling, "Rape." By all appearances, all the evidence, it would seem that Joseph was guilty. Now you talk about how Joseph was vindicated. The scriptures show that. How he rose to fame and power, how he got out of the pit and out of the prison and into Pharaoh's highest courts, the number 2 guy in all the land. And he was vindicated before his father and his brothers. However, we might have forgotten that Potiphar never saw him as right. There may be people that you will never look right to, no matter what you do with your life. Sometimes you might just have to let the garment go. So people saw him run away, and she had the garment, and you might say, well, Joseph got out of the prison. Yes, but it was from the hand of Pharaoh, not Potiphar. It was likely that Potiphar held this charge against Joseph his whole life. But Joseph had to let the garment go and let God take care of it. He went to prison like he went into the pit, an innocent man. God got him out, yet he wasn't vindicated in the way he might have wanted to be had he held on to that garment. God may not redress the matter, but he will judge the matter and deal with it righteously in the final analysis. You can imagine them at the parties. They're at the palace. There's Pharaoh, there's Joseph, and Potiphar and his wife are going, yeah, look at that guy. Maybe that's happening to you. Maybe there's nothing you can do about it. Maybe there's nothing you should do about it. Let the garment go. There are some things we can't control. In the Christian life, we may have to let go of friends and family or fame or fortune if it's going to ensnare us in sin. Are you holding on to your self-respect and worried over the views of others when you're accused wrongly for the sake of Christ? Do you feel that you've got to be justified and the garment justifies you in your case? Are you concerned that God might allow you to look bad and get fired, lose your reputation? This is not a license to not care about what others think at all. You're supposed to avoid all appearance of evil, right? 1 Thessalonians 5:22. But sometimes it's out of your control, and God is proving whether you're going to flee from sin or try to hold on to that garment of your self-vindication. Sometimes it's just better to let the garment go. Well, tough lesson to learn sometimes, especially when you're in it. But there you have it. Until next time, we'll see you here, there, or in the air. God bless you.